How good are you in VGC?
The Bluetooth.
Because I am kind of getting better.
F word.
As you could see in my last VGC video, I was able to finish my challenge pretty quickly with 3 wins in a row. I do understand that it wasn't Pokéball tier. Do not come for me. I am learning and growing.
The Bluetooth.
So I decided to come back this week with another VGC challenge. The same challenge. I have to win 3 battles with another team that I made myself. But this time, I have another meme that inspired this team. And that is...
No Chick Fil A Sauce?
It is exactly as you saw. The inspiration for this team came from my dear friend Dawn Stone.
Can I help you, bitch?
Who suggested I made a no Chick Fil A Sauce team based around Speed Boost Blaziken. So I put something together and then I went to talk with my dear friend Sugi.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now, come on now.
Who is an incredible VGC player and also TikTok content creator. If you don't know, go and follow, please. And he helped me put the team together in something that is somewhat viable. Of course, as I did in my last video, I'm only gonna show the battles that I won, but I will have the counter right here, as you see next to me, on showing how many battles I won and how many battles I lost. And without further ado, let's meet the team. This is the team. So as you can see here, we have 3 main attackers, 2 that are a mix of dealing damage and supporting, and 1 true support, which is Clefairy. So when you think about a no Chick Fil A Sauce team, chicken, also fried chicken, fire, chicken, my favorite fire chicken, Blaziken. And after going on and researching a lot about how people use Blaziken in general with Speed Boost, I realized that the best way to use it was using Focus Sash with a very aggressive moveset like Temper Flare and Close Combat. Considering Fake Outs and Protects, I might get some good damage out of Temper Flare, Close Combat because I tried with other moves and I missed the high output of damage, so Close Combat was the best choice. And then Swords Dance because the idea is to let the Blaziken stay in the field a few turns so you get the speed boost, and also you can get some attack boosts with Swords Dance. And Detect because protect. Now the Terra type is a defensive Terra type because in case there is a Kyogre, which was the demise of this team when I was practicing, at least I can survive a few more turns. So how to make this Blaziken work? I have to have someone with Blaziken if I'm leading with him, and that is Clefairy.
Your Lollipop.
I realized that this Clefairy is the best lead for Blaziken because of the redirection with Follow Me and the helping hand to increase damage output if I wasn't able to set up much Swords Dances. And then there is a little bit of an annoyance in case I'm able to survive a little longer with Encore and Icy Wind, where I can create issues and troubles with other Pokemon. It's a pretty standard Clefairy set. It's actually the same Clefairy I used in the last team. The only difference is that I changed the moves a little bit. Now, this is kind of how I try to make Blaziken work, and then I bring other Pokemon, which can be very much interchangeable depending on the other team. The thing is, there's a second way of using Blaziken as a finisher, which generally means I bring Koraidon, which has a very aggressive set. Apparently, it's a fairly common Koraidon set as far as I could find. And this one has clear amulet, so I can avoid all the amazing Incineroars that come to the field.
Rage and trauma.
And the idea is for Koraidon to set the sun, to help Walking Wake with damage, and to also increase Blaziken's damage output. And the Terra type is fire, in case Koraidon is going to be the one that is giving the most amount of damage, and I need to really destroy something really fast. So fire is useful, and Flame Charge is there to help increasing speed in case I need to. Now, jumping to Walking Wake. This is another very common Walking Wake, very aggressive kind of set. EVs focus on speed and attack. Moves are very clearly extremely damage output with, you know, Hydro Steam, Draco Meteor, Flamethrower. Hydro Steam and Flamethrower being very good under Sun. Draco Meteor to be able to counter all the dragons that are in the current meta. And Larf Orb because I don't need an item to activate Photosynthesis because of Koraidon Sun, so I will most likely bring always Walking Wake with Koraidon. And the Terra type is Water to further increase damage with Hydro Steam mostly. And then what I noticed is I would bring Koraidon and Walking Wake, and Blaziken would be in the back as kind of a finisher because I have Rillaboom and Tornadus as other supportive Pokemon. Rillaboom is your typical kind of mixed supportive aggressive Rillaboom. Lots of damage, investment in attack, Wood Hammer, Aggressive Glide, U-turn, and Fake Out. It's your Fake Out user, and the defensive Terra type of fire. So Rillaboom sometimes comes into these matchups to kind of come in, Fake Out, or even go in first to Fake Out someone and try to mess around with their strategy. But sometimes other teams would have this Tornadus.
Oh my god! A tornado is forming. Bye!
Which is a Tornadus that I loved having, which deals a bunch of damage, way more than I was expecting. Tornadus actually saved me a bunch of my practice battles, but he also is a bit tanky with investment in defense and also in HP, so he can survive a few hits. And if there's a Miraidon, 9 out of 10 times I will terrestrialize with Tornadus on the Steel type to survive a little bit. And Cover Cloak is just to avoid fake outs, because if I'm bringing Tornadus, I need to set Tailwind because there is speed threats on the other team that I need to be faster for whatever reason, or to set Sunny Day because I need the sun for something. So those were the main 2 usages I noticed for this Tornadus when I was practicing. And then Bleakwing Storm actually really helped me a lot. And Taunt, you know, the annoying set to help me hold off other Pokemon. What I noticed is if I'm bringing Koraidon and also Walking Wake, I will not bring Clefairy. Clefairy, I noticed, only works, or I was able to only make it work with my limited abilities, bringing Blaziken and Clefairy, and then someone in the back, which generally tends to be, for sure, Tornadus or Rillaboom and Koraidon. Koraidon always comes. I noticed that if I have Koraidon, the battle goes much better. So yeah, with all that being said and all that being explained with the best of my abilities, let's go to the battles. All right, everybody, we are here. We're ready for some battles. So let's see how I do today. Nemona 2 is my favorite theme for battles. I don't know why. I love this. I think it's the best one for VGC. It brings me some sort of luck. I like it. I like using it. I am in beginner tier, not even in Pokeball rank. I said a Pokeball rank on the intro, but that's a lie. This is the beginner tier. I'm assuming there's not a lot of people in the beginner tier, so it always takes a minute to find a battle. Oh, okay.
Okay.
What the f is going on in here on this day?
What? So we have a Trick Room team, clearly a Trick Room team. We also have a Grovyle. There's for sure like a wild strategy about it. This means I will not be able to use Blaziken on this battle, because if a Redraft comes, she's gonna set Trick Room and she's gonna stop my Fake Out with her ability. Well, I think I'm gonna do this strategy here then. Yeah, I think it's a case of bringing Rillaboom and Blaziken. So we're gonna try to use the strategy where Blaziken comes after. I tried this a lot, where like I have a lot of like damage dealing Pokemon and Blaziken in the back, which kind of works. So sometimes it does. Let's see how it does. Okay, so Ikun in the picture. Torkoal and Amoonguss. I think I'm gonna Flame Charge into Amoonguss and Hydro's team. I'm gonna just deal some damage.
Rage and trauma.
Oh, I should have used Flare Blitz, by the way. That was my mistake. That was me.
Beyonce! Bam!
Oh!
Oh my god!
That works. Okay, I'll take that.
Period.
In hell.
I can't say it here.
Wet and firm.
Well,
It's very dry. It's almost kind of like
Okay, so that was a great first turn. That was great. So let's see what they bring next. Okay, so Calyrex, who for sure has Trick Room and for Redraft. I thought so. Okay, so now I think it's the moment where but the thing is, my problem with this is he can protect. There's nothing much the other player can do in this moment, so I think I'm gonna Terra Water here, and I'm gonna continue dealing some damage.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
The reason why I'm using Terra Water is to see in case this Farigiraf has any fire type moves.
Oh.
Called it.
I have the mind of a master. I have the mind of a master.
Yeah, it was a risk worth taking. Maybe I should have attacked Farigiraf, because I'm not sure. Is Hydro King going to be enough? Because Farigiraf can be pretty tanky.
That's what you said. And you know what?
and this is why Derek don't like you.
Well, I mean, what can I say? Let's use Flamethrower just for some fun.
denial is a river in Egypt.
Oh, water. Okay, are you going to survive that? Smart.
You shape your
Press your rock.
Because this Pokemon is really strong and he can trick her, so it's... Is he a physical attacker? Because that was... Alright!
You better rage quit, Diva. You better rage quit.
Period.
I mean, I get it. There was... still... a world where he could have won. Maybe the burn was what did it. Okay, so now I am in Pokeball tier. Now I am not relying to anybody anymore. Oh, okay. Oh God. Okay. James. So that Rayquaza will cancel out the status or the help that the sun gives. I don't see any Trick Room in the team, but I see pretty speedy Pokemon. Now, the doubt that I have is it worth it? You know what I'm thinking? I'm gonna do the same thing as last battle, because I don't think there is a way of me using Blaziken against this team in a good way. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep Blaziken in the back for sure. I think Rillaboom would be better. If the lead is Rayquaza and Incineroar, then it's gonna be a little bit harder on me. But at least my clear amulet holds it off, so there's a probability that Incineroar will use knockoff. Look at me being strategic. Okay. So it's gonna be double Intimidate, which is not gonna be useful at all. Very interesting strategy though. Very interesting strategy. I think he's gonna use Parting Shot, but I think it's worth to go for it, you know? The problem that I have with Draco Meteor, that is gonna lower my special attack. So I think it's just doing this.
Kennedy, with great power.
Okay, that was not smart.
That was too good.
I was expecting them to use like a Fake Out at least. I don't think it's gonna do enough damage. Yeah, and then it's probably gonna be a Thunder Wave.
Well.
Oh my god! A tornado is forming!
I mean, Rayquaza, if Rayquaza comes next, then we have...
F-word.
Oh, speed or special attack? Special attack, okay.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna Flare Blitz here on the right. And I'm gonna Terra because I need to survive to take it out. And then I'm gonna use a Hydro Steam on Gyarados, on Water Terra.
Oh, that's right, divas. Hello.
It's not gonna do incredible, but at least I have a bunch of buff.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Another one, thank you.
Can I help you, bitch?
Period.
Okay, great. Citrus Berry, okay. Oh, Agua Berry, it's even better.
Again.
Hurricane, okay, you're gonna do more damage to my Koraidon, which is fine. Oh, well. Well.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. But you...
I think it's time to bring Blaziken, to be honest. Let's try to use Blaziken at least once.
No Chick Fil A Sauce?
Look at this shiny chicken.
Guess what, bitch?
Shit. Okay. Don't love that. The whole thing about Blaziken is having Focus Sash. So I'm gonna do Focus Sash and Draco Meteor into Rayquaza. Let's see how it goes.
I'm about to beat this bitch up.
Party City Wigs, honey.
Another one, thank you.
I can't say it.
Just as I thought.
I'm not gonna lie, I am quite confused by this team. It's not gonna do a bunch of damage, but let's close combat and let's do another Draco Meteor because it's the biggest damage output I have.
Did I ever tell you the time that I found a dead body?
Whoa! That was not very smart. What you did there, Diva. Oh.
Okay.
But
I'm about to...
Slay Queen, Hunty Mama.
Exactly.
Yes, Queen, Skinny Legend, Versace Boots, the house down. Slay Queen, Hunty Mama, and Oop Daddy.
I can't say it here, but it begins with F.
We won. 2 in a row. Now, listen, I am aware that I'm using Koraidon and Walking Wake, and that's a very powerful duo. But listen, I'm gonna try to use Blaziken as a lead, at least in one battle. Okay, now we're talking. So this is both Trick Room and Tailwind. When I was practicing, this was a really hard team to deal with. I think it's a time to go Rillaboom, Koraidon, Walking Wake in the back for the Photosynthesis. Because Blaziken and Clefairy are not going to be useful because they will set up so much and I will not be able to do anything. Let me bring Blaziken. Let me try the Blaziken as a finisher. Oh, that's a cute picture. All right, let's see. Ursaluna and Farigiraf. I'm not going to be able to do fake outs, so I have to take this Farigiraf out of the field. That's my focus. So I'm going to Terrestrialize into Fire. and Flare Blitz this for Redirect without even thinking. And then I'm gonna do Wood Hammer on Ursaluna. I'm gonna be aggressive. I don't think... The Bluetooth device. Is it gonna be Ghost?
Bella Hadid.
I was like...
Hadid.
I thought it was the enemy, not me. Oh my god, it was me. Yes, I decided to do this. That was my decision, not the opponent.
You're not smart. You're not smart.
It's not the
Okay,
vibe.
great. Is he scouting things out? No.
My name.
Oh! Stop at it.
Period.
Period.
Period. That was the objective. Took a lot of damage, but I needed to do that, people. Because if I didn't do that, I was gonna be in a lot of trouble. In a lot of trouble. I think my opponent saw my tornadoes and was like, I'm gonna bring a Trick Room team, but I was ready to stop whoever. Incineroar. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. Oh, but this Incineroar has Fake Out. You know what? I think I'm gonna Protect, and I'm going to U-turn on Ursaluna, and then I'm gonna bring Walking Wake out.
Be who you are.
Pussy.
Okay, that helps my collision cure though. Collision is something. It was not cure, it's something else.
Well,
Hyper Voice, interesting, okay. Oh yeah, I guess you turn goes last.
BTB card.
And you know what?
You know what? I could even bring Blaziken. But I'm bringing Blaziken just to see how it is. I'm going to Collision Course this Incineroar, and I'm going to Close Combat this Ursaluna. Incineroar is probably gonna Parting Shot, and Ursaluna is gonna Protect.
honey.
No?
No, ma'am. Did I ever tell you the time that I found a dead body?
Dula Peepa.
I'll take it. I'll take that. Bye.
What was that?
Death to all of them.
Dula Peep.
And that, everybody, is the power of my chicken.
Just as I thought.
Okay. There we go. There. Oh, there it is. I think I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna attack here, and I'm gonna use Sword Stance.
Yup.
All right, everybody. So I won my 3 battles, but what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go one more battle, and regardless of the matchup, I'm gonna send in Blaziken with Clefairy, so at least I can show how that works or how I try to make that work, and let's see if I win. It doesn't matter. The challenge is won, period, because Koraidon is stronger than I was expecting, but let's see, because I think it's only fair. Oh, it's getting more complicated, but it's so funny. You know what's interesting? When I play Showdown, I find it harder to know what's going on, but when I play on the actual ranked ladder, it's easier for me. I don't know why. So that's the team that destroys me.
Rage and trauma.
That is why Blaziken has the Terra Water. So this team comes first. I am able to protect and deal with it. So I think Tornadus for sure has to come in the back and Koraidon, because I need to Tailwind to deal with these people, because there's Tailwind and Trick Room in that team. Let's see how this goes. I don't know. They are for sure sending the Kyogre first. I can see it, I can smell it, I can sense it, I can feel it in my boobies. Oh, shiny. Cute. Very cute. So what I'm going to do is, out of the bat, I'm going to Terrastalize and Swords Dance. And Clefairy will follow me.
Gender appropriations.
Dead body.
That's what I generally do in this situation.
Oh, honey.
Please give me
Okay, so no protects. They're probably going full force. If that are Caladon. Oh no, I did follow me. So they're not going to call it. They're not going to do it. I get a few more turns, which means speed boost. Water spout. Oh wow.
A hatred towards the LGBT community.
Clefairy doesn't handle that great.
Es más fácil para mí hablar en español, básicamente gracias a todos los que estáis viendo.
The Bluetooth device is ready to...
I don't think I can handle it. Oh! Period. Okay.
Okay, I know that's right.
I think I have to bring Koraidon. I have to bring Koraidon. For this exact reason right here. Okay, so Blaziken. Blaziken will... I'm thinking if I go here and here... You know what? I'm gonna do Close Combat here and Collision Course here on whoever switches in, because I think this Kyogre is going to switch out.
Fire Caledon.
Up and down like a seesaw.
Arcadon looks like an staple remover. Is it going to be enough, though? I don't think it's going to be, because, yeah, not going to be enough.
Down like a seesaw.
One thing that I learned, when you attack and that communication thing...
Oh my god, Daddy, stop!
All right.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so that's not a good sign because this beautiful Pokemon will use Tailwind. You know what? What if I Temper Flare here and Collision Course here? Because I was gonna protect. No. Okay, so who's gonna take the damage? Oh well, okay. That's not gonna be enough to give her a draft. Because when they're communicating... Oh, I know what they did. They're gonna change it. One thing that I learned, when that communicating thing appears when you're gonna attack, it means that it's not gonna take out the Pokemon, because the game already understood that the Pokemon is going to survive. If not, then it has to process the animation of the Pokemon fainting. So you are welcome. I think I'm gonna do this, and I'm going to... Unless they protect, I win, to be honest.
It's not the vibe.
Well, no ma'am.
Got it. So you're stalling.
No ma'am.
Bam!
Taco Tuesday. That's her favorite with guacamole.
So that's the strong thing about Blaziken. There is no... Okay, I have Temper Flare. The speed continues stacking up. They didn't do any sort of speed control. And even though they're bringing Drizzle, I have other moves that can...
So you're homophobic?
I am.
Death to all of them.
I win! Ooh!
Shut up.
All right, everybody, and we won another challenge, this time with a little bit more increased difficulty because I was going up ranks. Truly now on the Pokeball rank. I practiced a little bit yesterday, but today we won all the battles, even the battle that was not counting, just so I could show off how Blaziken works, and it was really cool. I am aware again that I was in lower ranks, and I am also still learning, so I guess my level of skill is a little bit better than I was expecting, so I'm being able to adapt and adjust. Or maybe I just got lucky with other players that are not necessarily amazing, and that's fine because it's all part of the learning. I really enjoyed it because I was able to showcase different ways of using Blaziken, but I do gotta say that the actual true icon of this entire team is Koraidon. And as the same thing as my last video, I'm gonna show you the rental code for this team. You can use it yourself, experience it, and tell me how you feel, what you think, and what would you do differently. So let's see the code. This is the code. There you go, everybody. Here is this beautiful, amazing team that I really enjoyed playing with, but I would love to hear from you. What would you do different with this team? And what other memes should I build my next team around? I want to thank again Miss Dawnstone for the idea and Miss Sugi for helping me put this team together. And I see you in the next video. And if you can subscribe, comment, like, share with your family, friends, and your mother, I would love that. I would think that is very slay. That would be very cute, fun, and fresh. Thank you for watching.
Bye. Mwah. Oh, wait.